Hi, Bella. I wanted to ask you first, what is your favorite play?
Oh my gosh, what a big question to ask a theater person. I have tons of favorite plays, and they change every semester kind of based on what I'm teaching and based on just like what's hitting me at the moment. I think one of the plays that I constantly come back to that I really love is a play called One Flea Spare by Naomi Wallace. And it is a play that I saw when I was in acting school for the first time, and it really inspired me to want to write plays as well as act and direct.
Who's your favorite playwright?
So One Flea Spare was written by Naomi Wallace. I love Naomi Wallace. I'm a huge fan of Kushner. I'm a huge fan of Lauren Gunderson. So Jennifer Haley, who wrote The Nether, which is a play that we'll be reading later in the semester. And that play is very, very dark and problematic and troubling. And you have to grapple with what happens in that play. And it's one of the better plays of the past like 20 years or so, I think.
What is your favorite fictional robot character?
Oh wow. Okay. So I love robots. This is no secret. A lot of my scholarly research has to do with robotics in performance and robotics in the theater. I love, like the obvious answers are like Bender from Futurama and R2-D2 and Chopper from Star Wars. But I guess if I had to choose one, in the film Metropolis, the silent film Metropolis, we get Robot Maria. And this is one of like the earliest images of a robot on film. And it's it's just terrifying and arresting and fascinating. And then tangential to that, there was a television show on, for 2 seasons on HBO called Raised by Wolves. And it has these 2 robot characters, and the female character, the mother character, is very clearly influenced by that Robot Maria imagery. And she's very badass.
Who would you like to play you in a movie or stage production about your life, and then who would direct it?
I guess my mind goes immediately to Kat Dennings, but I think she might be too goofy. She's got a goofiness, although I can be quite goofy. Maybe Michelle Dockery? Who would direct it? Greta Gerwig.
That's a good one. What was your favorite book as a kid?
Dune. Dune by Frank Herbert. I read it when I was 11, which is several years too young to read Dune. And it deeply influenced kind of like how I think about the world. And obviously my interest in science fiction and my interest in kind of high concept genre studies.
What is the most exciting moment or experience of your life?
Wow, I hope it hasn't happened yet. The most exciting moments for playwrights is when we have a production of a play, and when that production opens and when the audience comes and sees it, and there's that communal experience of the audience seeing your play that kind of came out of your imagination. So I've been lucky enough to have that experience several times, and it's the best feeling in the world.
And hopefully many more to come.
Oh, thank you, yes.
What advice would you give your younger self?
I would say don't fear the direction that your impulses are going in artistically. So I went to acting school, and towards the tail end of that, I got really interested in playwriting. But I had a lot of guilt about not acting. And I would tell myself, that's okay, go in that direction if that's really what's engaging you. If your artistic impulses shift as to what you want to do in the moment, follow them, because there's something there. There's something calling you towards that other genre or that other art form or that other thing you want to research.
Why should people go see Buffalo State Casting Hall's production of On The Verge, November 2nd through the 11th?
So, On The Verge by Eric Overmyer is a fantastic play We are doing this play over in the Flex in Donald Savage. It is so much fun. It is kind of a sci-fi play, maybe a little bit. And it's about explorers. And I think it has an incredibly wide reach. And I think everyone will enjoy this play. Honest to goodness. I think specifically young people, I think specifically women will love this play. And it just has something for everyone. It's funny, it's smart, it's exciting, it's dynamic. It truly has everything. It even has a scary moment in it.